count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
Good YouTube, it's your boy Damion and I am back with another video. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Crier family, all you have to do is turn that bell on so you subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you are subscribed. In order to get notifications, every time I drop a video on the Crier family, you must turn on that bell with the vibrating symbol. That way you, and of course, you as well will get the notifications. Also, once again, thank you so much to all of you guys who recently followed me on the new Crier family Facebook page. We are over 100K. I think we're at like 109 or 110,000 new followers on the Crier family Facebook page. If you guys do not know about the Facebook page, because there's a lot of new family members that recently joined the Crier family, my original Facebook page is still up. That's Damion Crier. But to get to my Crier family Facebook page, where all them crazy short videos is at, type in the Crier family. You will see a thumbnail and just press that follow button, guys. 3 videos a week is dropping over there. They're all short videos between 3 and 6 minutes. They're all funny videos, re-edited. Some of those videos that you're gonna see over there in the near future, you won't even see on the Crier family YouTube channel. You know, man, I feel truly blessed, man. You know, I feel truly blessed. A lot of you guys know the situation happened to me on my way back to Houston. No, it wasn't fake. It really did happen. I would not play a joke about my life for entertainment or to get a view from anyone. If I want to get a view, I would just upload a video. Whether it's low views or high views, to me, it's all the same. So yes, everything that was said was absolutely true. By the grace of God, I'm still here. Today is Sunday, and I woke up this morning. I looked over at my child, and I just said, you know, I just thank the Lord that I'm here. I talked to my other kids and stuff, and you know, they called in to check on me, make sure that I'm good. You know, it was an unfortunate situation, but as we all know, these type of situations happen every single day. If it's not happening to me, it's happening to someone else. As a matter of fact, me and Damion went shopping today, and I went and bought him like some new shoes and Crocs and stuff. And while we were out, we seen a car in the parking lot of the store we was at. The whole entire front end was just, oh my God. Nobody was in the car. It looked like it happened like earlier, but the car was just sitting there badly wrecked. So again, that could happen to anyone. So again, thank you guys for all the prayers and stuff, all of my family members. I've even had some friends I haven't heard from in years who literally reached out to me via social media just to check on me. So thank you all for that. Why are we here today? You guys know I just did a Q&A recently with my son Damion when I was in Indiana. I dropped that Q&A maybe like a day or so ago on the Crier family. Thank you guys for all the love over there too, man. But as you guys know, especially like the new people who don't know, every month between the 1st and the 7th, I do a Q&A on the Crier family, where it's just me and the Q&A. Even though it's way past the 7th, this is like the 10th or the 11th. I'm doing my Q&A as usual so I can stay on schedule, because I want to bring you guys this Q&A every month, because as new people join the family, you have new people who don't know a lot about me. And a lot of people who join the channel, say for instance, if somebody subscribed to the Crier family today, they don't know anything about my past. They don't know anything about like what I said in my other videos. So when I do these Q&As, I try to reiterate certain things and bring people up to speed who's recently joined the family. Speaking of other people who recently joined the family, thank you guys so much, man. It's an honor, man, that you guys found my channel over all these channels on YouTube, because there is a lot of channels. YouTube is oversaturated. Everybody's trying to get the bag, but it doesn't matter, because y'all know why? The good news for all those new content creators, it's enough money for everybody. It's enough for everybody. Just keep grinding, keep shining, keep doing your thing. I put on my community post earlier this afternoon that you don't need no one on your YouTube channel to become successful. Every one of you guys are successful within yourself. All you have to do is believe in yourself, man. Motivate yourself. Get up, get out and do something, man. Don't let the days of your life pass by. Get up, get out and do something, man. Make it happen. You gonna make it happen if you want it to happen. If you don't want it to happen and you let people convince you that it's not gonna happen, guess what? It's not gonna freaking happen. You have to make it happen. People only take you serious when they see that you actually out there doing the damn thing. Just like when I started YouTube back in Indiana, didn't nobody believe in me, man. I had like 6 subscribers, even when I hit 12,000 subscribers. Thanks to my son and his wife, Damion, the Prince family back then, they were doing DFB Nation. They gave me a shout out and I went from 6 subscribers to 12,000 subscribers. Even my co-workers, they was laughing at me. I was in my late 40s then. Man, you too old to be doing YouTube, man. Ain't nobody finna watch that stuff. I even had one dude in my department tell me, I'm not gonna take you serious until you hit 50K. I wonder what that guy is saying now. Again, people are not gonna believe in you until you believe in yourself. And so like I get like a lot of DMs where people wanna do collaborations, people want shout outs, and I'm all for a shout out, especially YouTube channels, man, because everybody needs that extra push. But if you're the type of person, who want a YouTube channel, but then don't want to do anything about it, you don't want to get up there and grind, then you shouldn't really, complain about your circumstances if you're not doing it about your circumstances. I got tired of getting disconnect notices in the mail. Utilities getting turned off next week, having to borrow money. Every time I get a paycheck from work, I had another wage garnishment from an old hospital bill that came back from 30 years ago to hunt me down. I got tired of living like that. Struggling car payments. When I made the car payment, I couldn't make the insurance payment. So then insurance company would send me letters threatening me. If you don't make this payment, we're gonna report you to the bank. Just all kind of crazy stuff. I got tired of living like that, man. I got tired of just struggling. So I decided to do something about it. Am I where I'm at right now today? Am I where I wanna be? Hell no. Just cause y'all see the 500K up there, man, don't mean I'm rich. Don't mean I'm balling like that. I get up every day and I go in hard. I go in hard as much as I can because that's what I signed up for. I signed up for the nasty, the ugly, the bashing, the disrespect, comments. When we sign up for YouTube, man, it all comes with it. It's all a part of this platform, but as far as the platform itself, it's a really good platform, man. You just have to expect that when you come on this platform, people are gonna dig into you, they're gonna know about you. Before I became bigger on YouTube, nobody really dug into me, nobody really researched me. I had some loyal people who was there for every video, and they really enjoyed my content. But then as I continue to grow over the years on YouTube, November 16th of this year will be my 6th year on YouTube, guys. But as I came up through the ranks of YouTube, man, people started digging into me deeper and deeper and deeper because they wanted to know who this old dude is. Who is this old dude on YouTube that got a nice following? What is he doing so different? Who is this old dude? And of course they're gonna dig into me. Even some people made videos about me. Some wasn't, some of those videos weren't very nice. I've had people come on the same platform that I was close to and literally lie on me. Literally lie, just bluntly, straight out lie on me. And I didn't even defend myself. I just let it go because I try not to respond. Because when you respond, the thing is that it just keep on going and going and going. You guys heard of a bully, right? So if you're at school and there's a bully that's bullying you, if you don't do anything, you don't defend yourself, what's gonna happen? That bully's waiting on you to come to school the next day. He gonna do it again. But if you finally do something about it, that bully gonna go away. So I was under the impression, You know, if I don't speak on the bashing that's happening to me, it'll go away, because when people are talking about you, you want to put them in a position where they're just talking to themselves. If you're never responding to them, if you're not responding or never respond to them, they're basically just talking to themselves. Then eventually they'll go away. Unfortunately, that's not how it goes on YouTube. If you continue talking trash on YouTube, people are going to continue watching your videos, because you usually put the person's name in the title of your video that you're talking trash about. So you have the people who don't like that individual always there to watch the bashing, because those are the 4 or 5 people that don't like you. And I say 4 or 5 people because sometimes literally that's what it is, it's the same people. But then I found out that the people who's bashing you on YouTube don't really hate you. They really don't hate you. They just hate some of the situations that you're involved in. And I found that out, like, why do these people hate me so much? Come to find out, these people don't really hate me. They don't hate the people that they do commentator about. They don't hate them because they don't know them personally. They just hate some of the things that they represent, some of the things that they do. Like me being an older man, some of the people that's younger than me look at me as a father figure. And of course, they probably hate some of the stuff that I do, but they don't hate me per se. And that's what I had to realize. But anyway, guys, I just want to break that down to you, man. You guys ever want to do this, man, this YouTube stuff, man, y'all can do it, man. Quit freaking giving up on yourself, man, and throwing the towel in. Waking up, oh, I don't feel like doing it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Procrastinating. 20 years go by, and you still talking about, I want to do YouTube one day. Just get up and freaking do it. Some of the best quality films on YouTube comes from a freaking phone. Right in your hands. The same thing that you go to sleep with at night. That you take to the bathroom with you. It's in the restroom on the counter while you in the shower. It's in the kitchen with you while you in there cooking. Quit procrastinating, man. If you want to make that better life for yourself, man, do something about it. Do something about it, man. Get up, get out, and do something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. Let's get into this Q&A, man. Thank you all who recently sent me the questions that you guys want me to respond to in this Q&A. Also, if you have not subscribed to the Crier Family, man, don't forget what I said at the beginning. Turn that bell on, smash that like button. In order to get a shout out on this channel right here, you got to leave a comment. Can't shout out invisible people. Anyway, first question, what's your favorite NFL team? I have to keep it a buck with you guys. I have to keep it a buck with you. I'm not really into football like that. I have been to an NFL game. My son and his wife about a year or two ago ended up blessing me with the NFL game ticket to Dallas, Texas. I think it was the AT&T Arena. It was my first time there, and oh my God, we had front row seats, and we had celebrities sitting behind us. We had the President of the United States sitting literally there. Well, he wasn't sitting behind us, but he was there. Was that chick, Ellen DeGenerate? She was literally sitting a row behind us. We had front row seats, man. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, my kids was actually talking to some of the players. Like, it was crazy. But I've never, well, you know what? That was a basketball game. No, it wasn't. It was, no. It was a football game. I forgot I had been to an NFL football game, and I went to see the Houston Rockets as well. So, but no, I'm not really into sports like that. Like, I'm one of those guys. The sport that I love is I love race cars, even though I'm not finna be racing no car. And fishing, I love fishing. That's something I believe I'm never gonna stop doing. That is a very strong passion of mine. I'm looking forward to buying a boat again and getting back out there with my son Damion on the water and just doing the damn thing again. But I really don't have an NFL team, so sorry. The next question, would you rather be single or in a relationship? Y'all know, if y'all ain't for this Q&A, y'all better press the stop button, because y'all know when I break stuff down, I'm finna do some talking. Would you rather be single or in a relationship? In all honesty, guys, I do enjoy living by myself. You know, I enjoy having my own space. You know, it's a part of life that happened to me years ago. And before I moved out of Indiana, I had stayed in a one-bedroom apartment for the better part of a little over 2 years. And I just guess I got used to living by myself. And I think for me, like, I don't do really good in relationships. The longest relationship I ever had was my marriage. And that was, you know, my marriage went on for a lot of years. But it seemed like, I'm not sure, after my divorce, it seemed like every relationship that I've been in after that has been a failure. And to me, that's embarrassing. Because you have, you know, a lot of my relationships has unfolded over the internet. And people will look at that and be like, well, there can't be something wrong with all these women. There has to be something wrong with you. And maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I don't make the right decision when I come to choosing the people that I choose to be in my life. People would tend to believe that I need these women on my channel for views when I don't need any woman on my channel for views. I do very well just by myself. I mean, I have my son, Damion and Bianca, which is very big YouTubers. I can do a video with them whenever I want. I have brothers and family and kids I can do videos with whenever I want. I just pick the phone and call. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. You know, trust issues. I had some not so good things said about me. You know, the women that I tried to date, you know, this is no disrespect to them. And personally, I don't really care how they feel about this video. But it seemed like all the women that I've come in contact with over the last several years, they've all did the same thing to me when we broke up. It was either, you know, let's just say it was just all about YouTube for them. You know, it wasn't about me. It was all about YouTube and what I could do for them and their platforms. And that's how I feel. You know, I mean, I can't help how I feel. And it's like, it's hard to find genuine out here nowadays. You know, it is. You know, it's hard to find genuine out here. It's like, I see a lot of these guys that out here, they on some player type stuff. And honestly, man, this is no disrespect to women. To a certain extent, I don't blame a lot of these guys for being players. Because you don't get your feelings involved in that stuff. But then when you meet the right one and you think that you got the right one in your corner, the one that's gonna ride with you to the end through sickness and all that stuff, turns out to do the same thing. So it's been really unsuccessful for me. Sex. What is that? Oh, that's when two people get together and they bump the uglies together. Just kidding. Sort of kidding. So for me, even after saying all that I just said, I would rather be in a relationship than to be single, because like when I go to the store, I see couples and stuff. I go to the beach area, like the other day, me and my son went, couples booed up, you know, eating cotton candy together, walking, holding hands, pushing the little ones and stuff. You know, I want that, man. I want that. You know, what man or woman in their right mind wouldn't want that? I mean, I'm older. You know, being that I'm older, I should be more established as far as companionship, relationship, female friend, or whatever the case is. But being single does have its perks. You know, and when I say it has its perks, I don't mean like, oh, you know, I can have all these chicks coming through my crib and all this other stuff. And that's not what I mean by having its perks. being single also has its perks. It means pretty much I can do whatever I want to do without any questions asked. If I choose to get in my car or my truck, go to the casino, I don't have to ask permission. I don't have to explain myself, you know. But also being single also has a downside to it, because being single means that you're going to bed by yourself at night, you know. But being single is not a bad thing, and don't ever convince yourself that it is, because it's really not. To me, it's a lot less headaches. You know, me having trust issues. I mean, yeah, I would like to have a female friend that I can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, how you doing? You want to go to dinner today? But to be honest with you guys, if you guys may not believe this, I really don't have that right now. I don't really have any female companionships, any female friends that I surround myself with. I just like, with so many breakups, let's see, how many breakups have I had since being here in Houston? I've had 3 breakups since I've been here in Houston. 3. And they all, you know, all 3 breakups went really bad. I noticed throughout the breakups, I did some wonderful things, and you guys seen it unfold right here on YouTube. I did some wonderful things. And out of all 3 of those breakups, you guys know there was not one nice thing said about me. It was nothing but bashing. And when I think about, like, do I want to start a new relationship just to have somebody else to do it all over again? Because you guys got to remember, man, history doesn't go anywhere. History does one thing. It repeats itself over and over and over and over and over again. If y'all don't believe history repeats itself over again, go to any store right now, any clothing store, and look at the clothes. Same clothes that was out 20 years ago, they just coming back around again. People think that that's a new style. Levi's, Air Force Ones, all coming back around again. People thinking that's a new style. No, it's not. We already did that, been there. All it does is history just recycles itself all over again. And that's what I'm afraid of, that I'm gonna get with somebody else, start dating somebody, and as soon as they get mad, what's the best way to be heard? Run to the internet. Run to the internet. Try to destroy a person's character. And that's why I said that there's an upside and downside to being single. Would I rather be in a relationship? Of course I would. I would love to be in a relationship. But I don't think that that's going to be in the immediate cards for you, boy. And then, secondly, it's hard for me to meet somebody who don't know who I am already. Because most people that I come in contact with, especially, like, you know, regardless who it is, you know, they like, oh, you the Prince family's dad, you know, or, oh, you rich. You know, it's like, no, I'm just a normal, regular man who does entertaining content for a living, you know. But that's talking about the single versus in a relationship, man, it's always like a sore topic for me, because when I get on the subject, man, it's hard for me to get off of it, because I'm the type of person, I have a lot to say. And I'm scared of relationships, bro. I am literally scared of it. I'm terrified of it. And maybe, you know, like, maybe I need to let my guard down. Maybe it won't be bad for me to let my guard down from time to time. But I am scared to let my guard down. I am. Because times have changed, man. You don't know what you're getting now. All you gotta do is go on IG, and you guys see what I'm talking about. You don't know what the hell you're gonna get now. It's scary, man. Everything, it's not even about love anymore. It's about the bag, how big your bag is. And it seems like everybody that I come in contact with, they don't ask me about the bag, but it seems like that's all they're interested in is the bag. And sometimes I ask myself, if I wasn't doing what I was doing, would I be getting the same energy that I be getting? Probably not, you know? Thank you for that question. And really, I'm not going to apologize because I took so long to respond. You guys who've been with me for a long time, y'all know how I am. When I get to talking, I get to talking because I just want to put the facts out there straight. I'm not going to mention names. Somebody said, "Are you back dating?" That last one just kind of summed it up, guys. I'm scared too. I'm scared. I mean, I just can't help how I feel. You know, I think for me, I've come close to losing it all multiple times. You know, I think I would rather just follow my gut and just stay single and be by myself than put myself a bit at risk. Because this is an exposing world, man. I'm not gonna mention names, I just seen a huge female content creator on YouTube just get set up. You know, I've just seen another male content creator that's a big content creator out here in Texas, literally just get set up. And it's like, I don't want no parts of that. I would rather people just know me for Damion Crier, the damn fool on YouTube who be dropping videos back to back. That's it. I don't want to be. The spotlight is cool, man, but all spotlight ain't good spotlight. Next question: what is your dream car or truck? My dream truck. Well, first of all, my dream car is a Ford Mustang. You guys know I love my Mustang. I was blessed with one that I didn't even have to buy. My kids blessed me with a brand new Mustang in 2017. No car payments. All I had to do was keep up the maintenance. My son paid my insurance for 2 years and said, "You're on your own, Dad." My dream truck, I've always fell in love with the F-150, but I heard so many things about Ford that I was like, the hell with that crap. I'm not messing with nobody's Ford. But it turns out to be one of my favorite trucks. I'm not gonna say it's actually my dream truck, but I have come to, grown to love Ford F-150s. And I've had several Ford F-150s, and now I have a Ford Ranger, which is a step down from an F-150, but that is really a good thing. I live in a very hot state where I don't really need an all-wheel drive. I don't need all that bulky truck. And plus with the gas prices going up, I love the one I have. But my dream truck used to be a Chevy Tahoe, and I did have a Chevy Tahoe. The new truck I have now is the newest vehicle I ever had. But my favorite truck is the Ford F-150. My dream car is a Ford Mustang. And I may upgrade one day to a 5.0 because that one is going to my son Darius. Next question. When will you do a meet and greet? That is always one of the big questions people ask. And my answer is still the same. I really don't know, guys. I said I was going to wait till the COVID was over because I didn't want to be around a lot of people like that. I said I was going to do it years ago. To be frankly honest with you, I don't even really know because I look at stuff, man, and sometimes I see some of the stuff that comes out of people's mouth. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but a while back, I was getting threatening messages and stuff. People were emailing me my address. One guy even said he was gonna pull up and do something to me, this and that. So it's really hard to say because everybody's intentions is not genuine. People are not gonna show up just to clap for you. As a matter of fact, I was always told, be wary of the people who don't clap for you when you're winning. Basically if you're doing something good and positive, but they never comment, they never acknowledge it. But they back there watching. They only open up when they see that you messed up, made a mistake, or somebody come up for you. So it's hard to really say about a meet and greet. I mean, a meet and greet is almost unheard of now. People really don't even do them anymore because you have a lot of people out here who do not have good intentions, man. I mean, and my safety is for sure one of the most important things to me because I have family, people who love me. So I really, again, me answering that question with the date would probably be a lie, but it wouldn't be a lie that I want to purposely lie about. I have good intentions of doing one. Right now, I just can't foresee that happening anytime soon. So thank you for that question. Next one. What's the update on your stalker? Stay safe and keep grinding. I will say this. Almost like me almost having an accident the other day, coming back from Indiana. I was asked that, did I make that up? Or was that a lie? Or was that really true? Someone asked me, was I faking last year when I got really sick and I was losing all that weight? And the stalker thing, apparently, somebody decided to make it seem like that I was lying about that, which was true. Cameras don't lie. Footage don't lie. The update on that is after I made that video about the vehicle that I had seen, my neighbor seen, and has the footage. Actually, I have the screenshot on my phone. It's never happened again. We made that video. I made the video expressing about the situation. And apparently the person, whoever it was, either watched my channel or heard about the video that I made and about the footage. Situation has never happened again. I'm always watching my surroundings. Do I know who it was? No, at the time I thought I had an idea of who it was. But then after I really thought further into it, it just wouldn't have made sense for it to be them, you know? So no, the situation has never arose again. I've never heard anything else about it. Even though I have not heard anything else about it, I'm always paying attention to my surroundings. I don't hang around a lot of people, as you guys see. When y'all see me in the video, probably with my kids or maybe one other person. I don't surround myself with nobody. I don't have nobody in my vehicles. If I'm with my kids, that's it. You don't see nobody under my cars. Again, you don't see nobody in none of my photos. If you go to my IG right now, I have a couple hundred posts up. There's really nobody in those pictures but me and my children. That's it. I don't surround myself with no one, but I pay attention to all of my surroundings. But as far as that, I haven't heard anything else about it. No other situations like that has arisen. So I'm really thankful for that. Thank you for that question. Okay, this one came off my IG. Someone wants to know, how did you beat the odds, overcome obstacles in life? Can't wait for the Q&A. And yes, you're right. Some people can be a distraction. How did I overcome all obstacles? First of all, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep it 100% with you. I don't know how I overcame a lot of obstacles. I've dealt with so much crazy stuff, and it was all for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It was all for no reason whatsoever. All of it. I mean, I've dealt with being exposed on YouTube, like I said earlier in the video, multiple times. I done had people close to me. It used to be close to me at one time. Come on a platform and just blatantly lie on me. Just lie on me. I don't know how I overcame it. I just kept pushing forward, man. I just kept pushing forward. And just because things seem to be quiet now, don't mean that it's going away. I'm quite sure there's somebody sitting back in the bushes right now waiting on me to make another mistake so they can start making videos again. You know, or start talking crazy again. There's always somebody, you know. How I overcome the obstacles, I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, I prayed about it. Well, no, I didn't. When I pray for my family, my health, my strength and stuff. I don't do prayers for asking for haters to stop hating on me and coming at me. I just, you know, like every day I wake up, man, I just deal with it, man. I just literally, I don't know how I overcame it, but I have endured a lot of stuff in my life that I've overcome. And now I look back at a lot of stuff, and when I tell you guys, I literally be laughing my butt off. I be looking back like, man, I let this slide, bro. Damn, I really let this go? This was really me? I really did this? All I'm saying to the person who sent me this message is that when you have obstacles standing in your way, you have two choices. Like Beans on State Property said, you can lay down or you can stay down, or you can get up and keep pushing. One thing that I learned about trials and tribulations that's associated with obstacles is that when people do you dirty, people do you wrong, you make sure that when you get back on your feet, you don't strike back at them. You let them see you shining. You let them see you doing better without them. That's how you overcome those obstacles. You let them see you doing better without them. Because y'all heard that saying, the same thing make you laugh, make you cry. It's 100% facts, bro. Thank you for that question. What do you want to accomplish before the end of 2022 and why? That right there is an awesome freaking question. Thank you for that. One of the things that I want to accomplish before the end of 22, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I don't want to be in this house anymore. I want to be in a whole different house. I want to accomplish becoming rich. I don't have to be filthy rich. You know, I'm an older man, so I done pretty much seen it all. I done been a lot of places around the world, been on a lot of freaking airplanes, been in and out of a lot of airports, been in other countries. You know, I would like to be out of this house right here. There's nothing wrong with it. I want to get myself in like a bigger house. Spiral staircases, decent sized pool in the backyard. Why is because I felt like, you know, I've been here 50 something years. I felt like even before YouTube, before I started doing YouTube, I always worked my butt off, you know, because I wanted to have the better things in life. I wanted to be able to provide more for my kids. You know, outside of, oh my God, I gotta work overtime just to have money when they take this child support out. No, I wanted to be able to provide more for my kids and for myself outside of what I was doing when I was working, you know, and I've always just wanted more, you know. I always thought about the house. I always wanted to be surrounded by water. I've always thought about walking out the back door, opening my back door, and it opens up into this big old pond, and I ain't even gotta put my shoes on. Just walk outside with my socks on and throw my rod out there in the water. Catch me a fish and slap his butt on the stove without even leaving the front door, without even walking out my front door. I would, you know, that's one of the big things that I want to accomplish before the end of 22. And by the grace of God, I'm going to accomplish that. I'm going to accomplish that. There is no doubt about that. It's happening. As long as that I have breath in my body, I'm going to continue trying to accomplish my goals, things that I want to do, things that I like to do. Okay, let's see here. So, oh, that's the meet and greet one again. I already answered that one. Oh man, this is one of them. This is like a sore one, but I talk about this a lot in some of my videos because when people subscribe, let me rephrase that. When people join the Crier family, I know, like I said earlier, a lot of them don't really know about me because they don't go back and watch everything. They might have subscribed or joined the family because of a video that somebody might have reacted on, or one of my videos luckily made it to recommendations and got pushed a little bit. And I would talk about that to, you know, update the new family members on a little bit about me. But someone asks, how long have you been in prison? I think she means how long was I in prison, because I'm not in prison no more. Wow. I was in prison 9 years and 3 months. I ended up getting a GED while I was in prison and ended up cutting 6 months off of my sentence from a 10-year sentence. I had 20 years, do 10. The state of Indiana back then, you had to do half of your sentence. So I had 20 do 10. I did 9 years and 9 years and 3 months or 9 years and 6 months. It was, nope, I had got 9 years and 3 months. I had got 6 months cut off for a GED, and I got 3 months cut off additional for a therapeutic program that I participated in. But yeah, it wasn't all together. When I first went down in 94 or 93, I ended up doing 6 years. And then when I got out of prison, I ended up catching a violation, and it was surrounded by when I got shot 6 times. And when I violated, I had some things on me that I shouldn't have had, and it violated me, and they sent me back to finish up the remainder of my sentence, which was just over 3 years. So it was 9 years and a few months altogether, how long I was inside. And I'm happy to say, I said I would never look back. And I never look back, guys. I never, ever look back. I remember as I was getting released, one of the guards had said to me, he said, "I'll see you real soon." And it didn't dawn on me what he was saying until I actually got to the Greyhound bus station. And I got on the bus, and I was thinking to myself, he said, "I'll see you real soon." He was basically saying that I wasn't gonna make it out here. He was basically saying, "You'll be back." And that's exactly what that guard was saying to me. But I proved him wrong all these years later. I never look back, ever. I've never looked back. How many kids do you have in total? So guys, I have 6 kids in total. I have 6 kids in total. I have 5 kids that's living, 5 living, 1 deceased. You guys know I did lose my oldest son, my firstborn, years ago to a drowning in 2017. His name was Deontay Antoine Cooper. So I have 6 kids. Let's see. Somebody said, "How tall is your son?" Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? I'm just going to assume that you guys are asking how tall is Damion. Damion is 5'8". Damion has gotten very tall. I was extremely blown back when I seen him. And you know, seeing him grow like that when I went down to see him, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I had like a level of guilt that actually hit me like a ton of freaking bricks. I mean, I felt so guilty because I hadn't seen him in, you know, a few months. You know, it had really made me feel extremely guilty, you know, but it was, you know, seeing him grow like that, man, you know, you guys know I was in the house with Darian from the time he was born till he was like 6 years old, 7 years old. So, you know, seeing him grow like that, and every time we talk, it's like I notice something different about him. His voice is getting deeper and deeper. You know, it's just hearing him talking about the colleges that he want to choose to go to and stuff like that, and how passionate he is about the stuff that he's doing with his life and things that he want to do with his life. But yeah, thank you for that question. So it looks like that's the end of that Q&A. I'm going to check here real quick before I bring this to the end, guys, and see if anyone has DM'd me any more questions so I don't miss anyone. This is, I'm gonna screenshot this. You guys don't think I'm capping. Hold on. This is crazy. I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna read it. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Somebody said, "Was that all of your meat in those boxers in that stripper pole video?" I think somebody's binge watching old videos right now, man. Let's just say, I'm good. That's far as I'm going. I'm good, man. Wow. Okay, okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, someone just asked me, how are you and your son doing? I think on this question, they're referring to my son, Damion, because they knew for a while, me and Damion wasn't really talking. But we are doing great, man. We are doing really great. Again, family is gonna always be family, no matter what you go through. You know, you're gonna always, you know, like, family issues, you know, that we work out when those issues do arise. But as far as that, we have a very strong bond. We have a very strong communication. We have a very, very extremely, when I say extremely, I mean extremely strong relationship. So we good over there. Someone asked me, will you ever bring Damion to your local zoo or farm? That right there is crazy that someone would ask me that. So y'all know me and Damion went to Galveston yesterday and went to the carnival, walked around and all that good stuff. And in the video I released yesterday, I said that today, which is Sunday, I was taking Damion to the zoo because it's supposed to be a nice day. But what I didn't know was it was going to be windy and a possible chance of rain today. But yes, I will be bringing Damion to one of the local zoos here in Houston sometime here soon when the weather allows it to. But yes, we will be going to the zoo. Absolutely. Somebody said, Mr. Crier, how old are you? Well, I wish I can say in my 20s. Well, actually, I don't wish I could say that because I didn't see any of my 20s. I was incarcerated all of my 20s. I am 51 years old. I will be 52 June 10th. I was born June 10th, 1970. Thank you for that question. We're gonna do one more here. Let's stay away from that one. Okay guys, we're gonna end it off. So that's gonna be it for this Q&A. Before I bring this video to an end, man, I just wanna say this right here. I said earlier along in this video, people, stop letting people hinder your ability to do what you wanna do. If you are a career-minded person and this is what you wanna do for a living, do it. If you are a career-minded person and you driven and you motivated, you can do it and you will do it. If this is what you choose to do for a living and you want to be successful at doing it, you have to go through it to get to it. And what I mean by go through it to get to it, you have to go through all the storms. You have to go through all the battles. You're gonna have people that's gonna slander your name. The bigger that y'all remember Biggie Smalls, a lot of you guys don't because y'all too young to even know who that is. He was a really, really famous rapper. I think he was from New York. Brooklyn to be exact. I could be wrong, comment down below if it's not Brooklyn, but I know that he's from New York somewhere. Biggie said, the more money that you make, the more problems that you're gonna create. And sometimes it don't even have to be about the more money that you make. You could be just somebody who's up in the, you know, rising in the ranks of YouTube, that your channel was really growing and you really not making a whole lot of money, you know, and you're gonna still have people who don't really like you. They watch your channel, but they really don't like you, they really don't support you. But you have to keep pushing through, man, because if it's what you really wanna do, you can't say that I wanna do this and I wanna be a successful YouTuber, or I wanna be a successful TikToker, or I wanna be a successful model on IG, and you don't do anything about it. And the first thing that somebody says something about you negative, you throw the towel in. You know, I probably had this year probably over, this is no exaggerating, you guys can go watch it yourself. This is the month of April, this is April 10th. I probably had anywhere between 100 to 400 videos just this year alone made about me. You know, and a lot of them weren't so good videos. Did I throw the towel in? Hell no. Did I walk away? Hell no. Did some of the stuff piss me off a little bit? Hell yeah. But did I let it stop me? No. All you got to do is stay driven, stay motivated. You know, like if you tell yourself, I want to go to school to be a registered nurse, you can do that, man. You can do that. You tell yourself, I want to go to school to work in law enforcement. You can do that. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do any of those two things that I just named. If you say, I want to be a successful YouTuber, a successful content creator, if that's what you want to do, man, you can do it. The only person that's stopping you is you. You're the only one stopping yourself from doing what you want to do. Just you. No one is stopping you. No one. You know, there's a lot of content out here that can be created. There's a lot of tools that's right there on Google in the search engine. How to do YouTube, how to create a YouTube channel, how to edit a video, how to do a reaction, how to edit a reaction, how to put a reaction video together, what software to use to do a reaction, what software to use to do editing. It's all right there at the tip of your hands. Ain't nothing stopping you but you. That's it, man. But then you got a lot of people out there who's letting other people stop them. People didn't believe Barack Obama was going to become the black president, the first black president of the United States. People, that ain't finna happen. Well, guess what? It happened not only once, but twice. You know, stop listening to people, man. Stop letting people mess with your bag. Stop letting people determine how much money you're gonna make this month. Stop letting people determine whether your bills is gonna get paid or not based off something that they said about you. People talk about people every day. I'm sure there's a video probably getting put together, constructed about me right now. And y'all know what's gonna happen after that video drop? Another video from the Crier family. Because I'm not gonna let nobody stop me. Neither should you guys let anything stop y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you all who took the time to send me the comments, you know, the questions. Thank you all who took the time out your Sunday to watch this video today. I love you guys, man. Until next time, it's your boy Damion Crier, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.